My husband told me that he loves my best friend. My heart hurts so bad. We knew each other since we were the kids, marriage 6 years. And he spent a half of this year for loving and taking care of my best friend. When I asked him to choose one, he said he couldn't choose. He wants both. OFK of my life. I loved him with all my heart and soul. He didn't even say sorry. Didn't even ask me to forgive him. He told me that he doesn't want to be alone. He's scared that my best friend doesn't love him back, so if I leave, he will be alone. I wish I could just close my eyes and disappear. He didn't choose you. Remember that it's okay to leave because he didn't choose you. Choose for him and walk away from both. You feel like you're dying now, and it will still feel that way in 6 months if you stay together. Find a place to stay or ask him to leave. Rip off the band-aid. Your mental health will be better for it. Please contact a therapist to help you start to process and heal heart. If he cannot pick you, then pick yourself and walk away. Imagine living with the doubt of his true feelings every day from now to the end of your life, to be surprised when he finally gets someone else he likes to choose him. It's going to hurt, it's going to be hard, but imagine how crippling it will be to gift him the gift of forgiveness and have that disrespected too. He's scared that my best friend doesn't love him back, so if I leave, he will be alone. Sucks to be him then. Lawyer up and get what's yours. Do not waste your life on this guy. You know, I'm 21 years old and I've learned thus far that love hurts, and is also the most beautiful thing any human being can ever endure or dish out. However, I learned that love isn't supposed to hurt, nor does it have any time frame. He doesn't want you, he just isn't secure enough with himself to be alone. Which says to me that, if your best friend or anyone else gives him love and affection, you won't matter anymore. My question to you is, how long have you and your best friend held this title? What's happening behind the scenes to make him feel this way about her? Are you secure enough to be without him? Leave him. If friend loves him back, he won't be alone for long. If she doesn't, sucks to be him all alone. He won't find sympathy this way. Edit to add. Tell your friend or talk to her about it. If she's like, no, ask if you can stay with her a little bit, and she can tell your husband to F off with his BS, and you can both cut contact. 14 years of marriage just blew up in my face. A few days ago my wife, 38F, told me, 42M, that she's not in love with me anymore. 2 days before Christmas we're on the couch with my 2 young kids telling them what's up. I think I've slept maybe 6 hours over previous 3 days. I need to be a friend to my wife, for my own mental health, my ex, and above all else, my kid Sake. She wants us to be friends too. But the hurt. Man, the hurt. She says she still loves me, but is not in love with me. How do I not let this hurt I'm feeling not poison this future friendship? I could get resentful, jealous, really fucking angry about it, but it won't serve any use. I guess what I'm asking for is, have any of you been through the same thing and found any ways that have helped? I'll even chant mantras to myself if it helps. For the record, my wife is a beautiful shiny soul. We're just not that good together. It sounds stupid, but it's taken us this long to work that out. Edit. My love and thanks to so many of you. Thank you everyone single person that has contributed to this discussion, as it has helped me see many different points of view from which to look at this. Thank YPU. You don't need to be friends with her. Just cordial. She's fallen out of love. You haven't. She's already moved on. You haven't. She's already grieved your relationship. You haven't. Be kind to yourself first and foremost. She's doing what's best for her. You need to do the same. You and the kids. That's your focus now. I am divorced and I don't think there is any shame in divorcing due to compatibility. I do think telling children 2 days before Christmas is absolutely heartless. You don't have to start worrying about the future friendship just yet. You should take some time to process this. You do not have to be friends with her. You should be polite and avoid making things harder for your kids, but you can do that without friendship. Feel what you feel is suppressing that will make things worse for you. Why the hell could she have not waited until after the first of the year as to not wreck the kids' Christmas? I need to be a friend to my wife, for my own mental health, my ex, and above all else, my kid Sake. You don't have to be friends, actually. You just need to be civil. Maybe you'll decide you can be friends again someday, but now, while you're still feeling blindsided about this, you're allowed to be angry and hurt. Sometime in the future, when you've worked through the whole blindsided thing and are feeling more secure, you can consider being friends again, but she has to understand that you have some stuff to get through first. You can't badmouth her to the kids, obviously, no matter how you feel, but you already know that. Get yourself a good lawyer. Tell them that you want to be amicable but don't want to be a pushover, and follow their advice. You told your kids 2 days before Christmas? I think both of you should get over yourselves and your selfishness. For the rest of your kids' lives, Christmas has now been tainted. Way to go. Focus on being respectful to each other for the kids. Start looking for a place to stay or for her to stay. Keep it friendly. Don't try to do things to change her mind. If she's not in love anymore, then there is nothing you can do. But don't be a welcome mat for her either. Don't let your hurt and your feelings be used to step all over you during this time. My girlfriend is taking a trip with several guy coworkers and I'm worried I should stop it. So my girlfriend is taking a trip to Vegas with coworkers who are all taking some time off. Not usually a problem, however, it's with 4 guys, 1 other girl, they're all single, fairly flirty with her, and one of them has tried to kiss her while drunk at a party once that I was there for. How do I best go forward talking with her about this? I feel 100% confident in my trust with her, but I obviously don't trust these guys that'll be sharing an Airbnb with them. Is it controlling to tell her I don't want her going? We're young in our 20s, so sharing the Airbnb is to save money, but I don't feel comfortable with her there at all. Damn, if I was her, I would not go at all knowing that a coworker there has even tried kissing me. Fuck that. A coworker has tried to kiss her while drunk but she is going with him, and other guys who were flirty with her, on a trip to Vegas and stay in the same Airbnb. I trust my wife, but if she were to propose something similar to me, she wouldn't. I would point out how ridiculous and how disrespectful to me it sounds. If after that she would be hellbent on going, she would be enjoying it as a single girl. Expect the, I was drunk and it just happened, and, it was a mistake, he means nothing to me. Just be like Pete. So you're thinking the guts will try and get her totally drunk? Then what? Would she tell you if anything wrong happened? Would she let you go if the situation was reversed? One of them tried to kiss her, so he will do this again when he gets a chance with her when they are again drunk, so he can get away with his action. You are not happy with it, so you can tell her this and expect her to stay with you rather than going trips with her friends who may cross their limits. If she ignores your feeling and still wants to go, then this is a red flag in relationship. You can ask her to read this post of yours and comments that this post gets so she can understand how others think of this situation of hers and yours. This sub has to stop using trust as a fucking crutch for shady behavior. Leaving tomorrow. Please give me strength to stay gone. Update. Friend just moved me. I'm in my new room having a beer after they left. Every fiber in my being just wants to go home and I hate that. I'm not going back there. I just wish I didn't feel this way. 12 years together. I'm F32. He's M32. In the last year it's gone from love and affection to that look of disdain and hatred. I'm sure some of us know the one. That look of why are you even here? I don't even know what I did or what changed. Yesterday he woke up and muttered, "F I hate you, I can't do it anymore." I'm sick of hiding and being quiet until he leaves for work. I'm sick of being blamed and yelled at for everything he does wrong. I'm so badly injured and he won't even take care of his animals. One escaped today. He berated at me for it. They're not my animals. I'm sorry. I'm always frickin' sorry. I've been packing slowly all week and have another place secured with a friend. Friends keep cheerleading me to go. Apparently this is abuse? IDC anymore. I just need out. It's the end. He hates me and I don't know why. I don't care to stick around to find out why anymore. I'm leaving tomorrow while he's at work. Looking for some support over the next few weeks to vent and make sure I don't even consider going back. This is the end. And it frickin' sucks. I'm proud of you. I know this is hard and I know you must feel a range of overwhelming emotions, but one day you're gonna be so happy for making this decision. Stay strong, it will all work out. You are doing the right thing. Do not waste another day. The sooner you get out, the sooner you can heal from this and find true peace and happiness. Do not hesitate, do not be afraid. You can grieve the end of the relationship later, but for now focus on getting yourself to a safe place so that you can breathe easier. It will all be better. You will be fine. You've got this. You are doing the right thing. Be strong. He'll probably beg you to stay. Don't go back. That is abuse, yes. And girl, good for you. I'm so proud that you've already taken these big steps. Far too often, we see posts on Reddit where the woman just will not bring herself to leave, and it gets exhausting. This sounds similar to how I left my ex-husband. Gradually getting things in order and making a plan. It was stressful, but it was damn worth it. Once I left, I was happier than I had imagined I would be. Sounds like you have some good friends who are supporting you. That is so great. Open up with them. Vent when you need to. Tell them if you are struggling. I'm sure you'd be happy to help them if the situation was reversed, so accept their love, help, and support. You can do it. Things will only get better once you are away. Big virtual hugs. Proud of you. Please consider therapy if you haven't already. Not only is healing major, grieving what you're leaving behind and picturing a new future can be incredibly overwhelming. When we're met with the weight of big things, it can be easy to fall into old habits, comforts. Write down the things he has said and done. It has nothing to do with who you are and everything to do with who he is. But keep knowledge of it so you don't distort your memories with time and space. You deserve to be the best version of yourself and it's on the horizon. All the best. Update. Friend just moved me. I'm in my new room having a beer after they left. Every fiber in my being just wants to go home and I hate that. I'm not going back there. I just wish I didn't feel this way. Let us all know how it goes. You can do it. I'm here today also, I'm taking steps now, sick of feeling so unloved. We have a trip booked to a cabin for New Year. I'm going to do it solo with my dog and make the most of it so I'm not just sat home alone.